hate having my picture taken.
Oh, me too. In high school, we always had to wear these white blouses to get our picture taken. I wore a black turtleneck so I'd get sent home.
Well, I always had my eyes shut. They were half open, so I looked partially sedated.
Yeah, and the photographer was always some weird old guy that liked touching you.
Yeah, he'd be moving your shoulders or your knees, you know, arranging you in just the proper position.
Yeah. Hold it right there.
I had my eyes shut.
No, that was really good. That was very natural.
Really?
I'm out of film, so... Oh, God, you should really be taking these pictures.
It's good practice for you.
Why? When will I ever be called upon to take pictures?
Christy's graduation.
Oh, yeah, Christy's graduation from reform school. So when are they gonna call?
They didn't say.
Ooh, do you think you...
What?
No, I don't want to jinx it.
You just jinxed it. By saying I don't want to jinx it, you jinxed it.
Sorry. Do you think you have a chance?
I'd have a better chance if I was a staff photographer on the magazine.
5 notable Philadelphians. Do you know who they are?
Oh, they don't tell you the good stuff. Just that you've got a really great shot at a really amazing article that you probably won't get. I'm just so tired of motivating myself. Hello?
A pussycat.
A tarantula.
A notable.
I wasn't supposed to know the notables.
You don't know Miles. Nobody knows Miles.
Yeah, but I work here. I mean, he's seen me here.
Has he ever actually talked to you?
He said hello to me once.
Oh, that's
unlikely.
Unlikely, yeah. Miles doesn't say hello. He makes a noise in his throat like gargling phlegm.
Right, and he avoids eye contact with the help, so to speak. You're not actually going to wear that, are you?
What's wrong with what I'm wearing? Is there something wrong with what I'm wearing?
Don't mention the hostile takeover attempt, okay? I mean, I'm lucky I got my office back.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you guys. There's got to be something good about him.
He's very nice. No, that's not it. Elliot?
He's tall.
Very tall.
Yeah. He's also he's thin. He's extremely thin.
And articulate.
Yeah, I don't think he'd ever
Get
kick
that.
a dog. You know,
Probably
You know
not.
what? If the guy from the magazine shows up, could you tell him that I took another assignment? The one with the Cheese Food of the Month Club?
Hello? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll send it right up. Okay.
How did you get into advertising?
I finessed my way into a copywriting job at Ogilvy and Mather. I was fearless. I possessed the resilience of youth, the ability not just to get knocked down and come up fighting, but to come up fighting and rip the other guy's heart out. To use a rather sanguine expression.
What about MB's recent attempt at acquiring DAA?
When you put yourself out there, you've got to prepare yourself for an attack. I consider Minnesota Brand's takeover attempt the highest form of flattery.
They were one of your largest accounts. What do you plan to do to make up the difference in billings?
Kick ass.
I read somewhere that you served in Vietnam.
I was fortunate that my role in the Vietnamese conflict didn't entail carrying a gun. My position was more managerial. Our responsibility was to turn the South Vietnamese people against the NLF, the National Liberation Front, commonly known as the Viet Cong. But my experience there taught me that even in the midst of something as savage as war, small acts of human kindness are still possible. For example, an associate of mine adopted a Vietnamese child whose parents had been killed. I believe that child is now a respected member of the medical community. I'm sorry, I seem to have forgotten the question.
So, what 3 things are in your refrigerator right now?
Pardon me?
Well, you know, these interviews. Don't you wish they'd ask you something a little more bizarre?
What 3 things are in my refrigerator right now?
Yeah. Like, In my refrigerator, I have a very old yogurt, an open can of diet soda, and film. Actually, I have a lot of film because I'm a photographer. But you knew that.
In my refrigerator, at this moment, you would probably find some miso paste, a jar of lemon cheese that an acquaintance brought back from London, and an oddly shaped object wrapped in tinfoil that belongs to my maid.
You were the one who was supposed to set the alarm.
I don't know how to set your alarm.
You don't know how to set my alarm after all this time?
I cannot believe this. You know, I'm gonna be late for this meeting. This is a very, very important meeting. You're not wearing these shoes.
So your shirt doesn't match your pants. How do you always do it in the morning, you and Christy?
It's very easy. She remembers to set the alarm. Is my white shirt in there in the closet?
Well, maybe we should have had Christy give us a wake-up call.
Yeah, well, she's in the middle of the woods. She's nowhere near a phone.
God, I hate camping. Couldn't find your white shirt. Must be at your place.
Dan, you know, we're supposed to be used to this. We're supposed to have a routine here.
We do have a routine. This is our routine. We should really get a place together. We should really find an apartment.
All right, okay.
No, I mean it.
I said okay. Is the place upstairs still available?
I don't know. Really? Okay?
Hey, look, have we got any other options?
We could break up. We can't get a place together. You'd use my toothbrush.
Yeah, you'd steal all my T-shirts.
Yeah, well, you'd make a big mess in the kitchen. I'd have to clean it up.
You'd forget to make me dinner.
Yeah, well, you'd spend all day in the bathroom.
Well, so we'll get a place that's got 2 bathrooms.
Do you really think it could work?
I don't know. I don't know. You think we love each other enough?
You know, I was thinking of people that have done things, you know, notables, and what pictures they've had taken. And it's usually like they're holding their awards or they're standing in front of their diplomas, and it's so predictable, you know. And then I thought, geez, president of an ad agency. He's anything but predictable.
And how have the other notables reacted to this prop?
They haven't. You're
No.
the guinea pig.
Thank you. Perhaps if I can achieve the proper string tension, I can walk the dog.
So do you like being interviewed?
Have you ever been interviewed?
Well, I've been in therapy. Does that count?
I enjoy an interview. Forces you to think on your feet, extemporize, which is what you do with a lens.
Well, I just point the camera.
No. The camera is an extension of your eye, a device to interpret what you see. No one else has your eye.
That's probably a good thing.
Why?
Well, he wouldn't want that many Melissa Stedmans running around.
Why would you do that?
What?
Undervalue yourself?
The Stedman strain.
Stedman strain?
Yeah, so my grandmother called it the Stedman strain. It has to do with the shape of our ears, our self-deprecation, and the way we pronounce our S's. Ask Michael to say Mississippi.
When will the proofs be ready? I'd like to glance at them.
Oh, sure. Friday, probably.
And I could look at your portfolio as well.
Oh, you've already seen it. When I got hired for the personal computer campaign.
Oh. Then I'd like to see it again. Preferably over dinner.
I don't know.
Really? Be honest.
I don't know. It would kind of be like going out with Donald Trump. You know, part of me says, yuck, Donald Trump. But then the other part of me says, well, he's got a helicopter with his name on it.
Does Miles have a helicopter?
You know what I mean. Power. Makes a man attractive, exciting, don't you think? Would you have to kiss him?
Kiss who?
Oh, Miles, do you think Melissa should kiss him?
What are we talking about here?
Well, it's not like I've told him I am going to have dinner with him.
He asked you to dinner?
Did you say no?
Should I have said no?
You're having dinner with Miles? I'm gonna go in the house now and put my head in the oven.
It's not like that. It's not like that. It was a crazy idea. Of course I can't do it.
Why not?
Well, because he's my boss, sort of.
He's Michael's boss, so it's awkward for Michael.
Where's Hope?
She's strolling.
So what are you gonna wear? Are you gonna buy a new dress?
It's not a date.
Oh, you're going to a restaurant at night. It's a date.
No, it's business. I'm supposed to bring my portfolio. He wants to see my portfolio.
He wants to see her portfolio.
No, okay, so what does he really want?
Oh, he probably just wants to have a little sex with you, that's all. Or maybe he wants to get back at Michael. Or maybe he wants to have sex with Michael.
That's it. I'm not going. I'm definitely not going. I'm not going.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Would you like a drink?
Oh, sure.
It's customary to tell the gentleman what type of drink.
Oh, yes, wine. White wine, please.
I admire your costume.
Thanks. I brought my portfolio. The proofs you wanted to see are inside.
I can look at it later.
Are you sure? Okay. Well, this is a lovely restaurant, really.
In a previous life, it was a fried chicken emporium. I believe that reflects the precariousness of the restaurant business. One minute you're up to your elbows in escarole and arugula, and
The next minute you're in the kitchen with the health inspector looking for rat hairs. Sorry. Gosh, where is that guy with the menus, huh? Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Cheers.
Were you always close?
Well, we got along pretty well, as long as I let Michael get his way.
I imagine you've had some fairly volatile arguments.
No. Well, there was this really big one. You don't want to hear this.
I enjoy family anecdotes.
Really? Well, when Michael was about 11, he decided to make his own newspaper about the family. He wrote every single copy out by hand. All the relatives, they were really excited. So then they got it, we started to read it. And here he'd written about Aunt Bee, how she drinks vanilla right from the bottle, and about Uncle Sidney, the time when he got a water chestnut stuck up his nose. Don't ask. Anyway, they were real upset.
What did he write about you?
Well, I was really little, and I dyed my hair with kiwi polish, cordovan. And Michael found out, and he promised he wouldn't tell anyone, and then he wrote about it in his newspaper. I hated him for that. You know, I feel a little funny talking about Michael like this.
Why?
Because of everything. I mean, you worked together and all that stuff that happened, you know.
I know. Michael shares everything with you?
Some things. Most things, I think.
That's fortunate. That you have each other. You're not drinking your wine.
You know, you're not.
What? You have a habit of not finishing your thoughts. Michael is the same way.
The Stedman strain. You're just not what I expected, that's all.
There's not really much of a view.
This room feels kind of small.
Yeah? Well, I think it would be different with furniture in it.
Yeah, smaller.
Anyway, we're just looking.
Yeah, looking.
And you know, the light is kind of, I mean, it's really nice light. You can sort of, if you scrunch up your neck, kind of see the river through here, too.
Yeah. Now, this carpet seems it's too spongy.
You know, I was thinking I could put my sofa right against this wall here.
Your sofa?
Oh, both our sofas right against that wall. Don't you think? And this kitchen, you know, it's really hard to find good cabinet space. Kitchens don't usually have such good cabinet space.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of like this fireplace here.
You do? I do too. I love it. Yes. There's room for a lot of logs.
Oh, yes, lots of logs.
Lots of logs.
Yeah, we can sit here in the winter in front of a big roaring fire.
Yeah. Oh. Jeffrey, I think I like this place. I think we could be really comfortable here.
Yeah, except
Except
there's no study.
a study.
Yeah, for when I bring my work home.
Oh.
No?
Oh, well, couldn't you use this alcove?
No, my desk would never fit in there.
Right. Well, you could put it in the bedroom.
No, that wouldn't work. I mean, suppose you wanted to get some sleep. I couldn't work in the bedroom if you were trying to
Right.
sleep.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, well, too bad.
yeah.
It was a nice place.
Let's go.
Miles, I got a call from Kelvin this morning. They said we missed the deadline.
And did we?
He came down pretty hard on me.
Kelvin can be prone to bellicosity.
Miles, I thought you were handling Kelvin.
Are you having a problem with the chain of command here, Michael? I believe I tossed the responsibility for that account into your lap.
Which is fine. It's a responsibility I'm quite happy to catch. As long as wires don't get crossed.
And what exactly is the subject of these metaphors you're so intent on mixing?
You left me holding the bag.
Uh-huh. The proverbial bag.
Miles, the deadline was yesterday. But you neglected to tell me that fact.
An oversight, perhaps. But you can clear up the Kelvin affair efficiently. I have complete faith in you. Your cousin Melissa, where did she train?
What?
Melissa. Did she go to art school?
She went to NYU.
Uh-huh. Her photographs are interesting. I was looking through her portfolio last night.
What did you think?
Has she had any success with her photography?
Some. She did an album cover for Carly Simon, and she's done some work for us. She's finishing up the Mojave deodorant campaign for Elliot right now.
Do you think she's good?
I'm related to her. How can I tell?
You gave her a job here. You jumped her over several of our more established photographers. I think she has a great deal of talent. What have we got coming up? Yates Financial Corporation. I think she could handle that. Unless you feel she's not right for it.
No.
Do you think she's right?
Yes, I think she could do that.
Good. Is there anything else?
No, I don't think so. Not now.
I like this one. It's got a nice arid kind of feel
What
to
did
it.
he eat? Did he dribble? Did he get food in his beer? Did he pay?
Or this one here, this one, the guy, see how the guy has his arms up so you don't see any
He
sweat?
paid.
That
Did
could
he
be
try to
good.
hold your hand? Did he try to cop a feel?
Elliot, I'm enjoying this conversation so much that I might walk down the hall and say hi to Lee.
Oh, come on. Hey, Mikey boy. Hey, how was Miles? Did you beat him up?
That was all right.
Yeah? Yeah, I'm trying to get Melissa to fill me in on our dream date.
Dream date?
Yeah, come on, we want to hear the dirt. You know about the ex-wives of showgirls, Malcolm Forbes?
Well, there was this... Never mind.
Never mind. No, you can't do that.
I shouldn't say anything.
It's too late. You can't take it back. What?
It was about what he did in Vietnam
He was in the CIA, wasn't he?
and the hearts and minds thing.
He was in the CIA. I can't believe Miles Drentel was an assassin for the
He
CIA.
was not an assassin, Elliot.
He sold a war. That's perfect.
Oh, give him a break, will you? It's not like he's proud of what he did.
Melissa, be careful.
Of what?
He's dangerous. He's not who you think he is.
Michael.
I know him. I know what he's capable of.
Oh, look, you know, I mean, I know you guys think that he's kind of awful, but all right. He's a little intense and mysterious, but he's also interesting.
Well, just be careful.
Okay.
Please?
I don't want to talk about it anymore, all right? Thanks.
It's really nice work.
Thanks.
Yeah. You don't see me going out with him, do you?
Friend or foe?
Your call. I've brought you these. They're collateral.
Funny. They look like tulips.
Against the loan of your portfolio, which I've sent to New York. I hope that's not an inconvenience.
Well, it depends. Did you send it anywhere in particular, or is it just making the rounds at the post office?
Arliss Shelley. She has a small gallery.
You sent my portfolio to Arliss Shelley?
I thought of asking your permission, and then I became enamored with the element of surprise.
I'm surprised. Do you want to come in?
Only for a moment. Very inspirational. Reminds me of a cathedral.
Yeah, well, the stained glass goes in next week.
The space, the air.
Can I get you anything to drink?
No, thank you. This is bewitching.
It's in progress.
I'm sorry I can't stay. I have a previous social obligation.
Oh.
Enjoy the blossoms.
Cherry Ames student nurse. You put my Cherry Ames books in here? Were you trying to throw them away?
No, I wasn't. I just, I thought, some of these books, we could
Cherry
just pack them up and
Ames,
save them
cruise
someplace.
nurse. God, this is when she went to the Caribbean. I love this book. What else are you trying to throw away of mine?
Ellen, I didn't try to throw anything away, I was
Fear of
packing 'em here.
flying, Jeffrey? You're throwing that away? The Cinderella Complex? These are some of my favorite books.
I was just trying to help, all right?
Oh, okay. Guess it's not your fault. You can't appreciate great literature. I can't believe we're doing this.
We're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure you can manage without a study?
Sure, as long as you can manage without sleep.
I can do that. Hey, Jeffrey, I got an idea.
What?
All these great books we have, let's get ourselves a really nice set of bookshelves.
No, we can't afford it, Ellen.
Of course we can. They're just bookshelves.
Ellen, you had to dip into your savings account to put the deposit on the apartment.
So I'll dip in again.
No. It's just, let me get back on my feet.
You're on your feet.
Well, almost. Valerie wiped me out. All our savings. And then now with the rent on the office, I mean, the new partners helped out, but Valerie took a lot of clients with her, you know? Things are... I'm just now starting to feel like my head's above water.
But you're such a good swimmer. Come on, Jeffrey, this is our first place. Let's go a little crazy.
But we have to be practical, Ellen, frugal. I mean, it's not just you, it's us now, and Christy. Do you have any idea how much money a 12-year-old girl can spend on clothes?
Yes. Are we fighting? I don't want to fight. I don't want to be fighting.
Neither do I.
Good. Well, then, let's just get some cheap bookshelves. I'll look for a sale, okay? What's that? Oh.
The Story of O.
Oh, yeah, you can pack that one.
Not a chance. No way. No.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, this is nice.
I hope you don't mind eating in.
Well, you didn't go to too much trouble, did you?
I called a caterer. I'm afraid my culinary abilities are rather limited.
Oh, yeah, mine too. I do a pretty mean microwave, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Were you doing work?
Some.
Do you mind?
Be my guest. What do you think?
Are you considering hiring this person for a particular campaign?
Possibly.
Well, assuming I'm not in the running for this campaign, I think they're a little flat, emotionless. It's like there's this invisible wall between the photographer and the subject.
A veil.
Exactly. And it distances you rather than engages you. These are yours. They are, aren't they? Okay, I'm going now. You can tell Arliss to send my book back when she's got a chance.
I asked your opinion.
You should have told me.
You would have said they were inspiring.
Not inspiring. I never would have said they were inspiring. Adroit. I would have said they were adroit. Do you take a lot of photographs?
I did, once. I spoke with Arliss today. She was most impressed, as I thought she might be.
That's great.
She's coming to Philadelphia in a few weeks, and she wants to meet you. If you're interested.
I'm interested.
You don't have to do that. The maid is coming in the morning.
Well, one load and then I'll turn into Melissa. What? What are you doing? Your maid must hate you with all this stuff. I bet you don't even put anything in soap. You don't put any of it in soap, do you? Hey. Hey. Miles. Hey. What?
Just as I thought.
What?
The Stedman strain. Self-deprecation masking deep fear. Real fear. What, is this too difficult for you? You're comfortable with the mental sparring, but when it turns into something real, something of the flesh, you're disabled, impotent.
Hey, hi. I was supposed to drop these off for Elliot. He said he needed them today.
Oh, he'll be back in a little bit. What? Why don't you come down to my office and wait for him?
Oh, well, no, I got some errands to do. So,
Oh, well, I know he wanted to go over some things with you, so.
yeah, well, today's not really good for me. Can't you just give these to him?
Sure I can.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's still gonna want to talk to you.
Well, I'll just call him.
Yeah.
Tell him I'll just call him.
I'm sure they're great.
Yeah.
What are you so worried about? I mean, you got Miles in your pocket. So, how was dinner, Shades Rantel?
Oh, great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's his house like?
What you'd expect.
Yeah, human heads on the wall and altar for sacrifices.
I thought you said you'd never been there.
Listen, about the other day.
Oh, you don't have to say anything.
No, I was. You're a big girl now. If you want to go out with Miles,
Michael,
you know, maybe he is different with you.
Michael, what?
What?
I mean, I didn't believe the things that you and Elliot said about him. And
Melissa? What happened? Melissa, what did he do?
let's just leave it alone.
No,
okay?
I can't leave it alone. Now talk to me.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything to him. I'm fine. Nothing happened.
Melissa,
Please.
wait, you have to tell me.
No, I don't have to tell you
Melissa,
anything. Mike.
what happened?
Just stop it.
What did he do?
Will you stop it?
Did he hurt you?
Stop it.
Melissa, did he hurt you?
Don't help me. I don't want you to help me.
Michael,
Miles?
have I caught you at a bad time?
No, I was just... No, it's not a bad time.
Have you seen Weston today?
Elliot will be in later. He's on a shoot.
I see.
Did you need to see Elliot about something?
Yes, I did. You'll tell him I was asking for him, won't you?
Miles? I spoke to Kelvin today.
And did you work out your differences?
I think so. They agreed to give us an extension.
An extension? That was generous.
And I suggested that since their relations with me were a little rocky, they might feel more comfortable working with somebody else.
Very wise. I thought you'd be capable of making executive decisions.
So Kelvin will be in your office at 5 o'clock today. I cleared it with your secretary.
And I, of course, am completely unprepared for Mr. Kelvin. But then that's not what this is about, is it?
No, it's not.
talking about it. God,
Wait a second.
just silly.
Okay, take a step down. Yes.
God, you're gonna kill me.
Voila. What do you think?
There's a sofa there.
Yeah, what do you think of it?
Well, it's fine. It's big. It's pink.
Yes, well, it's pretty wild, I know. And before you say anything, I didn't buy it.
That's good.
A friend of mine at work gave it to me. She's redoing her place. Also, she's a decorator, so she can get us these great deals on window dressings and wallpaper and stuff. There are these great ceiling fans like in Casablanca. And so we can make this place look really great. And she'll help us out for practically nothing. See? Frugal.
Yeah, Ellen, listen,
Oh,
can,
one
can
more
we...
thing. I was thinking, since Christy's gonna be away till the end of the week, that maybe we could stay here tonight. Our first night in our new place.
I don't think I can stay here tonight. I got a lot of work to do.
Oh, can you do it here?
Well, yeah, but my books and everything, you know, it's all at the other place.
You're mad about the sofa, right?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with the sofa. Ellen, what are you doing?
I'm getting our place ready.
Yeah, but new furniture and drapes and all of that stuff, I mean, what is... It's too much.
Oh, Jeffrey, are you worried about the money?
No, it's not just the money. It's... Things are moving so fast.
Oh, Jeffrey, I know you're worried about the money, and it's okay, because I'm making money, and, you know, I'm perfectly willing to support you.
I don't need supporting.
No, by that I just mean...
No, you mean that I am not capable of doing this by myself, that I need you to take my hand, to guide me through this.
Jeffrey, I
God,
didn't say
Ellen,
that.
you sound just like Valerie. Ellen, I'm...
No, Jeffrey, you're right. You're right. Maybe there isn't enough room here.
For the three of us?
For me.
Melissa,
What do you want?
may we talk?
No.
There are some things I'd like to say.
I don't want to talk
Melissa.
to you. No.
I jotted down some thoughts about the other night.
You what? You took notes? What, isn't there a Hallmark card for this kind of thing?
And I thought it might be better if I gave you this in person. It's about regret and remorse. It might be better if you read it.
Better for who? It says, I'm sorry. That's all it says.
Sometimes the words won't come. My behavior was indefensible. I can only... You have a spark. A fierce, bright spark. I had that once. I was the beacon at DAA. People held me in awe. I made them tremble. And then you start to fade. You burn less bright. Who do you confide in? Who do you go to with your fears?
What do you have to be afraid of?
Getting up in the morning. Doing it again. Not doing it as well. I thought, and it was presumptuous of me, I thought that you might bring me back. I've been very sad of late. And you, Melissa, you made me feel less sad. Now, some of that sadness has spilled over onto you. And for that, I feel remorse. Perhaps one day you can forgive me.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, God, I look like a geek.
You were a geek. Everybody's a geek when they're 14.
Hey, what's this? Looks like you haven't showing.
Well, it looks that way. I called this woman in New York today, Arliss Shelley. She wants to see more of my work.
Oh, wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, well, see, Miles set it up. And first I didn't know if I should call her, but then I thought about it, and you know what? I sold my pictures. Always have my pictures.
Miles set it up. And you're doing it? Do you want to talk about it?
About what?
I don't know, about what happened. Maybe it would help.
You know, Michael, it probably would help. But the truth is, I really wanted to try to handle things by myself this time.
Things.
Miles. You thought I couldn't.
You don't need my approval.
You always give me your approval, whether I ask for it or not.
No. I guess I'm just used to looking out for you.
You remember when we were children and Aunt Muriel rented that cabin that summer?
And Bea and Muriel and Cookie played gin rummy on the porch all afternoon.
Yeah, every afternoon. And we played the Dirty Dozen.
And Brad was Jim Brown.
Yeah, and you were Lee Marvin, the leader. And you made me be Trini Lopez. I hated that part because he died in a parachute drop.
Oh, I remember. I made you jump off the roof.
Yeah. You said, jump, Trini, because you've got to kill the Nazis. And I didn't want to do it because it was too far. But you said I had to and it would be okay. And because you said it was okay, I did it. And so I jumped and I broke my arm. But the very next day, if you had asked me to do it again, I would have done the same thing.
I'm sorry I made you break your arm.
I guess you're still trying to make up for it. But you know what? There are a lot of roofs out there. And I guess I have to jump off them by myself.
Melissa.
What?
by the light of the moon.